Daisaku Ikeda was born as the fifth of the 8 children in a family of seaweed farmers in Tokyo, Japan on January 2, 1928. As a young teenager, he experienced first-hand devastation in the bombing of Tokyo that killed 1 lakh people during the World War II. The devastation and senseless horrors of war he witnessed in his growing years kindled a lifelong passion in him to work for peace, rooting out the fundamental causes of human suffering. It's in this chaos of post-war Japan, Ikeda encountered Jose Toda, his mentor, who was heading a lay Buddhist organization, Soka Gakkai, and joined the practice of Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism on 24th August 1947. Toda was in the process of rebuilding Soka Gakkai, which he had founded together with his mentor, a fellow educator, Sunesaburo Makiguchi, in 1930. Toda was deeply convinced that the philosophy of Nichiren Buddhism, with its faith on the infinite potential of every individual human being, would be the key to bringing about a social transformation throughout the world. Dr. Daisaku Ikeda became the 3rd president of Soka Gakkai on 3rd May 1960 and embarked on his mission to fulfill his mentor's wish of spreading Daishonin's Buddhism across the world with a goal to eradicate human suffering. Over the past 66 long years, Dr. Ikeda has empowered 14 million people across 192 countries and territories, propagating this life-changing philosophy of Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism, and has been awarded with 338 honorary doctorates from leading universities across the globe for his contribution to world peace and education. Today, the world is going through a phase of great uncertainty and economic downturn. Each day brings in fresh challenges. Ikeda Sensei urges that we become a race of courageous and hope-filled individuals who can not only break through all trials and tribulations of life with the power of faith, perseverance and determination, but can also encourage and empower others to win over all adversities and become happy.
My mentor Daisaku Ikeda says that when you embrace the Daishonin's teachings, you can overcome all the problems in your life through hope and courage. This way you can expand your life and forge ahead.
The men's division members of the SJ are the real pillars of their families, the society, their workplaces too. Because that's where I saw the change within me in the past 8 years since I've been practicing. My wife personally has commented once that the day you joined Gakkai and the changes within you today is a 360-degree change.
Men's division members are like lions. Their indomitable spirit gives assurance to those around them. When their resolute voices ring out, they instill courage in everyone and bring victory for the people. I want to introduce lots and lots of young men and women to this practice so that they too can become happy and lead exemplary lives.
Dr. Ikeda says, I myself was like a young sapling that was discovered and nurtured in the earth of mentor and disciple by Mr. Toda, so that I would never be defeated by any storm. This is the prime point I always return to. For that reason, I can endure any adversity, am never afraid or defeated. Each day, maintaining a youthful spirit and keeping a conversation with my mentor alive in my heart, I continue to burn with fresh determination and strive my hardest. That is why I have won and have been able to build the Soka Gakkai into a magnificent organization that is like a towering tree, sheltering and protecting the people.
Sensei says, no matter what happens, please continue to chant Daimoku. in good times and in bad, unswayed by joys or sorrows, happiness or suffering. Then you will be able to seize the victory in daily life and in society.
My wife has been practicing for 10 long years, and it took me that much time to actually come into this practice. And I, being into advertising, as we all know, it's a pressure situation every day. And but after I joined this life-changing philosophy, things have really changed in my life. One thing important which I have realized, that it is the environment around us is actually the reflection of my state of mind. Through my prayers and through my dedicated effort through Kosin Rufu, I can actually change it, and I can change it for the better. And this realization makes me so happy, and that is what I want to spread across my friends, my family, and everybody around.
Maybe like 7 years back when I joined the practice, it was not the same as of now. As the time passed and as I could strengthen my faith in this practice, I felt there is a change, there is a huge transformation I could able to feel within me. Like I become more happy, I become more confident, I become more courageous. And now I think now this is the time to, like after practicing for so long, I think it is the time to pay back to my mentor, to my sensei.
My faith teaches me to respect my Buddha nature and the Buddha nature of others.
My mentor, Daisaku Ikeda, says, defeat lies not in making mistakes, nor in failing, but when we give up on ourselves.
I have joined this philosophy in 2008, and I was facing many challenges. I got severely ill. Other things in the life were also not working. At the same time, I have joined Buddhism and started chanting Namme Horenge Kyo. And after that, one of the doctors diagnosed that it is diabetes insipidus, and because of that I able to be cured, and I was perfectly all right by the end of the year. Elder daughter's second marriage, mystically some proposal came and it happened, and I was not sure whether I will be able to attend the marriage or not, but marriage was in November and I got cured by end of October, and I was attending the marriage. I have great confidence in this faith and philosophy.
I have a deep financial problem past 1.5 years. I am a married person with 2 kids. This is very difficult to survive me. But this practice has given me the hope, the courage and confidence to fight till I win. Because Buddhism means winning, no matter what.
I supposed to be at hometown on 25th August due to some of my family responsibilities. I wanted to attend this meeting with all of you. I thought that I just simply pray myself, and I prayed. After 2 days, I got a call from my hometown. They said that please postpone your trip for some other days. Then I felt very overjoyed, and I'm so happy that I'm going with all of you.
Today we are so fortunate that we are alive along with our mentor in this time, because this is the year when our new headquarters, which is a symbol of that assembly of all of us, which is being reconvened, really speaking, we all bodhisattvas of the earth. And today it is the time when we will really come together and once again make this determination that Sensei, I will take care. I am definitely there. You don't have to worry about anything. With that determination, let us really begin our efforts afresh and report grand victories in the lives of each one of us. And that is how we should look at our men's division meeting, as a starting point, as a fresh departure.
You know, we must understand that this is not another ordinary day. This is a very, very crucial day. From the eternity of life, we must have waited millions of years for this day to come. You know, from the essence of Buddhism, what does it mean? That Buddhas of the 10 directions, Buddhas of eternity, always desired about one thing. When will the day come when millions will stand up and work for Kosin Rufu, will chant Nami Horenge Kyo? Today, November 18th, we are celebrating that day. 14 million people across the country will stand up on that very day. You are a part of that ceremony. Understand that how many years you must have waited, how many millions of years. You will become CEOs and CFOs of the company millions and millions of times. But to get an opportunity here today, what we are getting, and if we waste it, it will be a disgrace on our part. Sensei says it is about our commitment, our attitude towards our faith. With that attitude, let's fight for November 18 with all our heart and have a victorious reporting to our Sensei.
Addressing the men's division, Sensei says, if you don't stand up now, when will you? If you don't exert yourself now, when will you? How many decades do you intend to wait before you take your stand? There is no telling what condition will you be in then. You are in the prime of your life. It is a precious time in this present finite existence. I say this because I want you to have no regrets.
Singing songs is a Gakkai tradition. It transcends all barriers and brings people together. Many in body, one in mind. That's the Soka spirit.
My time is now. Today, taking this August 24 as a point of fresh departure. Come, let's all unite and respond to our mentor's clarion call and commemorate the glorious November 18, 2013 by reporting great victories.